Greetings, beloved. Welcome to the best days of your life. I hope that you are feeling well, and if you are not, I hope that you are actively finding ways to feel better. Today, we are talking about choosing a feeling, right? Choosing a feeling. And so, this is a strategy used in for people who are dealing with depression and for people who are dealing with anxiety. And what we notice is a lot of times there's a fixation on things that are not even real. And it's where we're over focusing and over analyzing things that have not even happened yet, right? There is just we're anticipating or thinking that it might happen. And typically these are negative things. These are negative things that we're anticipating that we will experience. A lot of us daydream about negative experience or daydream about low frequency, low vibrational experiences. And this is for a couple of different reasons. One, sometimes we are stuck in past emotions and literally reliving them out. So some of us who have been in abusive relationships will continue to play out these abusive moments within that relationship in our head. And unfortunately, it's constantly driving a point. And sometimes we can go out seeking, literally desiring for that negative thing to take place. Okay, so today when we talking about the strategy of choosing a feeling, right? Choosing a feeling, it literally lets you know that you are in control of your thoughts, you're in control of your feelings, and they are not separate from you, right? And so a lot of times, we like to think that, oh, I can't control my thoughts. I can't control my feelings. But you do have control over these things. And so the strategy of choosing a feeling requires for you to choose a feeling. So if I am choosing to feel excited, I am now having to pick thoughts and have thoughts that resonate with that feeling, right? So if I'm looking to feel more happy and enthused and excited about the day, I'm now am going to think of thoughts that go along, that coincide with that feeling. And so this can kind of take a ripple effect into different elements. I like to use food as another thing. There are certain fruits that just like really brighten me up. I am immediately, I can just feel, chemically I'm becoming more excited, right? And a lot of these things are scientifically proven. And so kiwi, strawberry, blueberries, you have these fruits that literally chemically make you feel better, right? So now think about the thoughts that make you feel better, right? It might be music that comes to mind. It may be some old memories of someone who you love dearly telling you something sweet, maybe something your grandmother tells you. It may be the feeling of being safe, and then you think of all the thoughts that coincide with that feeling. So when we're choosing a feeling, we are choosing how we want to feel. I have decided that although yesterday was not a good day at work, I am deciding and being very intentional about tomorrow day at work. And I am saying I am going to have a good day. It is going to be a productive day. And then I start thinking of the thoughts that go along with that. And this is where some of us go wrong. Because what happens is we get stuck in our old thoughts, right? And our old thoughts are just playing on a cycle in our head, constantly playing. Those old thoughts are constantly playing. This is where the fun part comes in. This is where the challenge comes in. You have to challenge those old thoughts, right? So something, a technique that I use about the winter, I wasn't a very winter loving girl. I had to change my thoughts about how I feel about the winter. So I would constantly tell myself, I love cold weather. I just enjoy this time of year. I'm so excited to be able to wear coats and jackets and scarves. I began to tell myself more positive things about the winter, and this helped to change my attitude and my beliefs about the winter to the point where it's like, oh, you know what, this actually is not bad. I enjoy this cold air. It only comes for a little while of the year, so let me enjoy it. Let me bask in it. Oh wow, I get to wear boots. So I begin to pull out the positives about the season to change my attitude. I begin to choose my feeling. So here we are, fast forward, we're going to work. Yesterday was a horrible day. Naturally, and this is when we talk about resistance, naturally what is going to happen is your body is going to feed you all the old thoughts about the job. So, most of your thoughts from today are reoccurring thoughts. They're not new thoughts. Most of your thoughts are reoccurring thoughts. So if you kept thinking negative things about your boss, negative things about your coworker, kept telling yourself how much you hate the job, those thoughts are going to continue to play in your head. Now it is up to you to redefine how you look at the workplace, right? And this is important because when you have a better look at something, when you have a more positive outlook, you yield better results from being there. If you're gonna be in the space, go ahead and pull out as much positivity as you can. You're gonna be there regardless. So go ahead and pull out as much as you can. You can also use this strategy of choosing a feeling when you are dealing with chronic depression, right? And we're talking about chronic depression, you not wanting to get out of bed, not wanting to complete tasks. Choosing a feeling says, although today is feeling a little iffy, I am deciding that I am gonna be productive in this day. I am deciding that I'm gonna look at this day from a positive light. It is you choosing a feeling regardless of what is on regardless of what's going on, no matter how chaotic things may be. This says I am going to choose a feeling and I'm going to have thoughts that equal that feeling. So once I choose that feeling, I'm going to make sure that I am vibrating at that feeling's frequency, right? And this is also important because what we do know is the higher we beat vibrationally, the higher we feel, we only attract more things of that vibration. You are a magnet. You are a magnet for the things you love. You are a magnet for the things that you want, right? So continue to practice and continue to practice the practicing of beating at the vibration in which you desire. So if you're calling on more peace and more prosperity, you need to be at that frequency. And this is another reason why when we say you're manifesting a loved one, you're manifesting a partner, and they tell you, well, write down all those qualities that you're looking for in that partner. Write them all down. Become more of that. The more you become that, you will attract that, right? So today we are choosing a feeling, we're choosing a frequency. We know that our feelings are sum totals of vibrations, and we are working to literally heighten our vibration so that we become a magnet for all the things that we desire. Enjoy your beautiful days.